The world's largest tortoise was named Aldabra, and in 1977, its age was 256 years, which is a world record till date. But due to old age, Aldabra died on 17th July 1977. Historically, such giant tortoises have been found on many islands in the western Indian Ocean as well as on Madagascar. Normally, the lifespan of a turtle is up to 150 years. But do you know why turtles live so long? After all, what does a turtle have and how does its body work, due to which its age is more than 150 years? So let's know the secret of the longevity of the turtle. The tortoise is such an animal that does not know how to swim at all, but his ability to hold his breath is quite amazing, and he can hold his breath for a long time, and due to this ability, they can dive in deep water with great ease. Turtle is considered one of the most peaceful living creatures. There are more than 300 species of turtles on this earth, and everyone has different food preferences. Some turtles are carnivores, while others follow a strictly vegetarian diet. Most turtles, however, are omnivores, eating both animals and plants. But what does their longevity have to do with their food? In fact, whether it is food or water, and walking or sleeping, turtle has its own instinct in all these activities, and that is to do all these processes slowly. The tortoise eats its food very slowly, and it also drinks water very slowly. He walks very slowly and sleeps too deeply, where all the processes of his body are completely relaxed. The turtle does all these processes at a slow rate, and as a result, the damage done to their cells is also very less. Their cells survive for a long time without any damage. Turtles take a lot of rest, mentally and physically, and spend their lives in complete comfort. Once research was done on Aldabra, which lived up to the age of 256 years, it was found that there were very good gene variants inside Aldabra. Here, the gene variant is a permanent mutation occurring in the cell of the organism, and when the gene variants in the cells of an organism are in very good condition, the entropy inside them is also very late. Entropy, also known as delta S, it is a measure of disorder within living systems. The higher the entropy, the greater the amount of disorder or damage within the system. Energy expenditure is controlled to keep the entropy low in the cells. And this is the reason why Aldabra could live up to 256 years, because the entropy in his cells was very slow or delayed. Turtle gene variants allow long-term DNA repair within the cell, and because of this, the time limit of entropy in the cell increases significantly. Giant tortoises have a very slow metabolism, meaning they expend energy at a slower rate than other fast energy-consuming animals. This is the reason why turtles live longer, because they do all their work slowly, due to which there is less damage to the cells inside their body. You would be surprised to know that a healthy adult tortoise can survive for about 3 years without food. Red-footed turtles can live in the wild for 2 to 3 years without food by drinking only water. Now we will know some such amazing facts about turtles that you never knew before. Normally, a turtle's heart beats 25 times in 1 minute, but you will be surprised to know that the heart of tortoise living in Galapagos beats only 6 times in 1 minute, and their average lifespan is up to 170 years. The upper shell of the turtle is called scute, and this scute is made of keratin, just like our nails are made of. This shell of the turtle is made of bony plates, which help to protect the turtle from injury in an unsafe environment, to keep the body warm in an unfavorable environment, and to protect it from infection. The human have only one skeleton system, but the tortoise have two skeletons. Tortoises have both an exoskeleton and endoskeleton system. You may not see it from the outside, but inside the tortoise body, there is a spine, collarbone, and ribs that makes endoskeleton system, and exoskeleton system made by bony plates with scute keratin that works as defense wall. Tortoises don't have teeth but still chew their food. Even without teeth in the mouth, they chew their food by the sharp edges of their upper and lower jaws, and the tortoise tongues guide their food to the rear of their mouths for them to swallow inside. Turtles are smarter than we think. In a scientific experiment conducted in 2006, it was found that turtles did not get trapped in the same maze again. In this experiment of a tortoise and a mouse, the tortoise proved to be much better at navigating a maze to find food. He never came again in the same area twice. The mouse was not that organized. Later, research found that tortoises gazed to learn from the behavior of other animals. Turtles won the space race. In 1968, the Soviet Union's Zond 5 spacecraft was the first spacecraft to orbit the moon and return safely to Earth. As an experiment, many other creatures were also taken along on board. During that trial, the turtles lost about 10% of their body weight and were still ready to eat when they landed, whereas normally other creatures, in which humans are also involved, when they come back to Earth from space travel, then their body is not balanced on Earth for any work. It takes a few days for the body to be completely balanced. But this is a big step for the tortoise, in which he was completely active and balanced when he came to Earth without any trouble. Man smells any scent with the help of his nose. Snakes detect any odor with the help of their tongue. But turtles anticipate any smell by their throat. Turtles detect the sense of smell with the vomeronasal organ or Jacobson's organ on the roof of their mouth. The shell of a turtle varies depending on the season and geographic conditions. The weather plays a major role in the color of their shells. Found in hot and desert climates, turtles have light-colored shell to reflect the light and escape the scorching heat, whereas turtles living in cold climates have a darker shell which absorbs more heat and keeps their body warm. They are incredibly slow. Okay, maybe you already knew this, but for moving at only 0.2 miles per hour, they somehow travel up to 4 miles every day. You will be surprised to know that the sex of the turtle is not determined from birth. The season in which they are born determines their gender. When weather is cooler, more males are born, and when weather is warm, more females are born. There are more than 60 bones in a turtle's shell. Each bone of a turtle's shell is attached to each other. They are also able to feel who has touched their outer shell, as the end of their nervous system touches the lobes of the upper part of their shell. Turtles live in all kinds of climates on Earth. Turtles can be found anywhere in the world except in Antarctica. If the climate of a place is unfavorable for their breeding, they leave that place and move to another place. It's a little hard to believe, but turtles have actually been on this earth for more than 55 million years. Your one like is very precious for us, so please like this video and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel to watch such amazing videos.